Hey everyone, this is Isaac. I wanted to show you how you can independently add more groups or courses to your Schoology account, your personal Schoology account. So here's how it works. I'm already logged into Schoology. First steps for you is to log into Schoology. And at any point, if I'm going too fast on this video, just pause the video, catch yourself up, and play again. Okay, so up in the top row, we are going to click on a groups because specifically I want to look for a group. If I know the access code, I click join and enter the access code here. If I don't know the access code, I'm going to do the same thing, click on groups, and then click see all. When I click on see all, it brings me to a page where I have two tabs. Page 1 under my groups shows me all the groups that I'm associated with. Okay, and this is under my specific account, so your account will look different. On the second tab, School Groups, this is where you can join groups or request to join groups. And it starts off at a certain level. Depending on where your account sits will be what you see here. So typically for an average teacher or principal, you're looking at your school level. You can change that by clicking the drop-down. And if you are trying to join a DoDEA level group, which you typically are the communities of practice and other groups along those lines, click on the DoDEA level. So scroll to the very top, click DoDEA, Department of Defense Education Activity. It'll load, and you can join the majority of these groups. So if you find something new and you want to check it out, go ahead and request to join. For our purpose, I'm going to scroll down first to show you the communities of practices. And these are available to all teachers. You're more than welcome to join your grade level. You may also want to join the grade level below or above you as well for that vertical alignment. So for our purposes here, I'm going to click on grade 3. All right, so you're in a community of practice. You want to click, obviously, join group. The self-enrolling groups, when you click join group, will give you a check mark. From here, all I have to do is refresh my browser, and I have full access to that community of practice. Okay? Now, I'm also going to go back, and I'm looking specifically for another group. Well, it's all alphabetical, very much similar to a phone book. And so, in particular, I'm looking for the PreK Group. I'm going to scroll down and find PreK Sure Start, and here it is. When I click on that, very similar to the other one, I click Request to Join. Now, if you don't get that green check mark like we did with the community of practice, that means it's a closed group or a monitored group. Now, you see I've got Cancel Request. This means now I've submitted the request, and the admin of that group has to go in and approve me to gain access to the content of this group. Okay? The admin is probably typically at the headquarters level, whoever's the early start pre-K person. And so it just depends on the course title and the role of the admin. Right. It's not all the groups. Just know that that's where it sits. When the admin goes in and approves you to that group, you will then see it in your group listing. Okay, so from here, that's all you need to know. No, that's not all you need to know. I'm going to go into one of my groups and say I no longer want to be a part of that group, such as the community of practice for 3rd grade. Or I've moved schools and I no longer want to be a part of that school group. All I have to do is go into that group and click on the left-hand side, Leave this group. When I click that, it pulls that group from my list, my groups list, and I no longer have to see the content from it. It's as simple as that. All right, that's all you need to know about adding and removing groups in Schoology. Hope this helps.